comes your way next.
Your Hartford Yard Dog.
Darren James will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Softly on the line to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now to the plate, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. In to score is the runner from third. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Oh, I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
At the plate, Juan Ibar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. In now, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
High and deep to right center field. Barreto racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. He is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 1 run. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here,
pause, kid. And the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the Sea Dog. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Darren James is our subject. And, guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know, I just like the confidence he has clearly taken with him to the plate every time he goes up there. He just flat out looks like he's going to get a hit every time he digs into that box. And you know what? A pitcher can feel that too. Now, no one likes to face a guy who looks completely at ease and sure of himself at the plate, and that's who this guy is right now. And if he keeps that up, this streak could carry on for a long time.
All right. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren James will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corner.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Gerald Rutledge will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw.
He's in
and
there.
a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Another throw over.
Hey, he beat
Runner
it up.
back safely.
And see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Once more, a throw
Hey.
over. And he'll dive back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw.
No.
And the runner back.
Keeping him close.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner. Juan Ibar will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Let it rip right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they get to him for a couple of hits. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
No.
And he'll
he's
get back in
there.
safely.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
He's set. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home. Darren James digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You think he was looking for?
Gerald Rutledge will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Well,
He's
run it,
got
run
it.
it, right here,
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Darren James will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Let's go now, one time.
Pickoff move to second,
Too late.
and
He's
he's
in there.
back standing.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving stop. The throw.
That's it out.
In time.
Turn, look, pick it up.
Made it look easy.
Digging in to try it again. Darren James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, ease up, ease up.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Juan Ibar makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren James will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits.
Hey, let it fly.
Into the box now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here, it's ball 1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with Darren James will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Pick up the ball, stand right here.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And so striding in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Darren James is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
One ball, no strikes.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Juan Ibar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 2-1, here it is. He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there ahead of the throw. So first and third now to kick off the inning.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Devin Marrero will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
Sandy Leon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any
Nope,
sort.
that's
But
ball
hey,
4.
another
Runner take
fly
the
ball
base.
wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run.
Jose Chavez comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Danny Cottrell comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard.
1-2.
Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Hey, any way you can, Here we go.
Grounded softly to the right.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left. Darren James digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barreto has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren James will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And stay hot now.
Shot towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Darren James stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock shading to his right. 2 down. Darren James will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Juan Ibar will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. So coming to the plate, Darren James, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Line drive to left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all, and what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our Topps Player of the Game?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home. Put his guys on his back and